My boy might have came up short in these NBA playoffs, but we all gotta admit that debut shoe was fire. Super Set King, aka Mr. Get Your Tank Top Ready. Come to you fine people today with the shoe review. As promised, I told y'all, man, I had a bunch of shoes I had, and I wanted to make sure I do my shoe reviews. I had done a shoe review on, and y'all know today I'm gonna bring the Anthony Edwards 1. Little backstory. Y'all know I talked about this shoe a while back. Before last year, I said this probably gonna be my shoe of the year. That's what my shoe of the year is. Let me make all y'all mad. That Anthony Edwards 1 is my shoe of the year.
Okay.
You can't change my mind about it. I know a lot of great OGs are coming back. They're gonna retro them. But the reason why that's the shoe of the year, one, like Michael Jordan always say, y'all like these shoes based off the way he played.
Okay, yeah.
Anthony Edwards played this year.
He did.
And that shoe was different. It was a good different. It wasn't like I was just making myself like it. Like the first time I saw that shoe, especially that All-Star game one, I was like, that's the shoe. It changed my mind, but I'm telling, to me, it's the shoe of the year. Last year, but of course, that Black Cement 3 edged it out. But hey, you gotta admit, they did a great job with his debut shoe. And I knew I was gonna get a pair, but it was so hard because I don't like the lows. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't like the lows.
What?
I like the highs, the mid tops, and I just couldn't never come across them. And then eventually it showed up, and it ended up being one that I really, really like. Because everybody know I was big on the All-Star colorway in this shoe, but I now have that chrome. Now this one is nice. I can tell y'all right now, it's gonna be a very comfortable shoe. I've tried it on as a comfortable shoe. It feels a little tight to get on, but it's actually a kind of a wide type of shoe. So I'm just putting that out there. Y'all know how I am. I'm a little GA biased, of course, and with Ant-Man being from GA, it kind of draws me to him. But I like his style. I told y'all a long time ago that I like new shoes. I grew up in a time when it was about new shoes. It wasn't about retros.
Message.
And I like the fact they brought out a new shoe that's something that I like. I can tell you I never like this shoe. But let's go into some details of this shoe. Like I told y'all, we got that chrome. This one gonna sit out, boy, in the crowd. I can tell you, I don't care what you got on your feet. This one here is gonna stick out. It's gonna hit lights, hit the ice. It's gonna twinkle and glisten on this one right here. The only thing is, y'all see how that's in the back right here. I guess that's that Minnesota Timberwolves like type color here. But I'm gonna tell you what popped in my mind, because they give you an extra set of laces with this. Yeah. So they give you these laces, and the only thing I thought when I saw these colors combined, I was saying, whoever is a Carolina Panther fan, I know you got to find this. Don't get me wrong. Y'all know I'm Falcons, baby. I'm Rise Up. But if you're a Panthers fan, this is definitely a shoe for you with this chrome silver look with these type of laces. Oh, yeah. But I'm not going to ever put those laces in there. Y'all already know this. Never going to put these laces in here. I'm gonna give you a little details as far as like on the inside. I noticed something that was kind of fire inside of the shoe. This is how it looks on the inside. Let that focus in. All right. So it says on the insides, it says Anthony Edwards, model number 1, established Georgia 2001. Don't follow the wave. So I thought that was pretty cool right there. Can't even front. I think that's pretty cool, but the bottom, as you see, like I told you, I felt a little bounce in this shoe when I was actually wearing this shoe. I was getting ready for the on foot, so I felt a little bounce in it. So that's definitely a plus when it comes to this shoe right here. I'm not really, to be honest with you, I can't see me really necessarily wearing this one with jeans. Now I'm definitely gonna wear this one with shorts, and I'm definitely gonna wear this one probably with like some like your joggers, some sweats. But I don't see me wearing this one right here with jeans. Negative, I believe this shoe gonna get kind of hot. It is a little heavy, which I don't mind. Y'all know I grew up at a different time. I like stuff that's durable. It's a little heavy, but all in all, it's a decent shoe. As y'all see in the back, we got that little fake carbon fiber. Once again, nice touch. Love that touch. But it's just something about this mid that just sticks out to me. That mid just look a whole lot better to me than the low. That's my opinion. I know everybody had their own opinion. Trust me, I've been doing this for a while. Everybody had their opinion, but I'm big, definitely a fan of the mid. Far as shoe size go, I want to say this is true to size. I got a 12 in this, and it fit just a little bit big, just a little bit. Not too big, just a little bit. So if you want a little bit of room in your shoes, I would say, maybe half a size, but this pretty much to me, it felt like it was true to size. Everybody know Adidas fit a little big anyway. So I probably could have went to 11.5, but I think I got this one in the, yeah, I actually got this one right here in a 12. Focus up, focus up, focus up. Yeah, I got this one actually in a 12. So, that's pretty much it. The Anthony Edwards 1. I could tell y'all now, I probably won't get too many of these shoes. I could see me possibly getting that all-star colorway if I come across it, but it's not something I'm gonna get a whole bunch of. But it was just good to be able to have that shoe, to be able to support Ant-Man, and definitely this one definitely gonna stick out in the crowd. But leave your comments. Tell me what y'all think about the Anthony Edwards 1 shoe, and tell me how y'all feel about the Anthony Edwards 2, because I can tell y'all right now how I feel about it.
Hated it.
Yeah, not really a big fan. I can't even sit here in front about that Anthony Edwards 2 so far. But one thing I'll always tell you guys about shoes, you heard me say it once, said 1,000 times, colorways make a difference. So if they get Anthony Edwards 2 come out the right colorway, it probably might be something that actually might hit. But yeah, but leave those comments, man, and tell me how y'all feel about this Anthony Edwards 1. But always remember, over here, we keep the body tight, feet right. Later.